Well, his future's in the UFC Hall of Fame, but as far as his present is concerned, he's still chasing a few more scalps. Some of the injuries have been well documented. His knees have been an issue, but Usman still believes at this stage of his career, twilight or otherwise, he can still beat the best welterweights in the world.
Yeah, Kamaru Usman still feels like he's the best in the world. He feels like in the fight with Leon Edwards, he was just a step off, but he thinks that he can get back there. We have seen this man time and time again beat the best in the world for a very long time. He was the world champion. He has not lost sight of that. He has not lost the hope that he can get that belt back. He's a tremendous wrestler, but it's the striking improvements that allowed for Usman to be one of the greatest of all time and will be remembered as one of the greatest of all time.
Good job, good job.
Kamaru Usman, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Well, if there is one unanimous selection on every fan's MMA Mount Rushmore, it is that guy, the former UFC welterweight champion, UFC Hall of Famer, the one, the only George Rush St. Pierre.
I mean, George St. Pierre is one of the greatest fighters of all time. He could do it all. And when you watched him do what he did on that title reign, it was unbelievable. This is a guy that didn't have a wrestling background, but out-wrestled the best wrestler. He was a great striker and really did have a great mind for fighting, man. He was a truly special talent.
And despite the nerves and maybe the anxiety that he would have on those big nights, nobody delivered in his prime quite like the former welterweight king, George St. Pierre. Hall of Famer George Rush St. Pierre, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC welterweight champion and an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St. Pierre.
Oh, man.
You ready to fight?
This one is going to be crazy.
This is arguably the biggest welterweight fight in UFC history. It is upon us. I am anxious. I would imagine the athletes have a better resting heart rate than I do. Kamaru Usman, George St. Pierre. Let's see how it plays out.
I had to take the cans off my ear because I want to hear the crowd when these two men step into the octagon. We have the two greatest welterweights of all time finally locked in the octagon together. Usman versus St. Pierre. Who's going to be victorious? Come on, John Anik.
Nice. There you go. Finish him. Finish him. Stand in control and finish him. Left, right, finish him.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. George St. Pierre outstanding jab, oftentimes a means to an end, which is his takedown game.
I love George St. Pierre's game. He's so smart inside the octagon. He makes you fight at the range that he wants to be at until he's ready to engage. And when he engages, George is usually the guy that comes out on top.
Come on, you gotta keep your hands up for me now.
Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Usman's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh! 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 That's it!
Holy smokes!
How good is that?
What a fight. Oh, my goodness.
The official decision is now in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, George Rush St. Pierre!